Hey, Mark.
Hey Dave, how are you today?
I'm good. Beautiful day out there so far.
It sure is. It's wonderful. The temperature's right just above 60 degrees.
It
There's a light
is.
breeze going. The sun is shining. Just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and it's going to be nice the next few days, but boy, it sure doesn't look good for the end of this coming week, does it?
No, it doesn't. We're going to have some beautiful weather. Temperatures rising into the low 70s by the time we get to Tuesday, and maybe a few showers around Wednesday, but not a huge chance. But then as we head toward Friday, the rain chances pick up and the potential for severe weather as well.
Yeah, in fact, that has increased quite a bit since we first started looking at it back several days ago.
Hmm.
Let me mention some of those that's on with us. Chantel Hill is on with us. Says hello, everyone. And so is Donna Lord. And Donna, I hope you're going to be available because we're going to need you come Friday. And Chris Meacham as well. He says, "Good afternoon, sunny buddies." He keeps trying to come up with new phrases, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
Debbie
That's
Soxy
fine.
says, "Hello, everyone. It's a beautiful day." And Tammy Tatum says, "Hello, Thunder Buddies." Yeah, Tammy, we're going to need all kinds of help in here. So, everybody getting ready that can and wants to help, we'll be glad to have you. And we got a meeting on Tuesday. So, any of you who want to join the spotter group, try to be over here at the weather building at about, what is it, 5:30 now? 5:30 p.m. here?
5:30. Mm-hmm.
5:30 here at the Weather Center at 100 Margaret Place, and we would sure like to incorporate you into our group because we're going to need help with what's coming. Blackheart 502 Gerald says, "Hello, David Mark. Hope everyone is doing well. Kicking chicken." I love it. I love that. Says hello from Grayson County. I wonder if they've got a restaurant over there named Kicking Chicken. What do you think? You think it do?
I think that's a distinct possibility.
If they do, that would be. If they don't, that'd be a good name for one. Let me get my glasses on. I can't see
Yeah.
Jack when it gets in here in this smaller print, but let me see here. Let's see. Linda McElrath. Hey, Linda. She says, "Hey there, David, Mark, and Thunder Buddies." And Jackie Mathis says, "Hey, everybody." And Paula Wagner. "Hello, David and Mark. Beautiful day today." Mary Vorvis, our good friend Mary, says, "Hi, David, Mark, and all. Hope y'all are having a good weekend." And
Yeah.
it's pretty
So far,
good.
so good.
Yeah. G.
Yeah.
Bennett says, "Hi, David, Mark. What a lovely day today." Cassie Knight saying hello. And she said, "What do y'all see tornado wise?" Cassie, I hate to talk about that just yet because it is far enough out that things could change. But
Yes, indeed.
I will tell you there is a threat. I'll just put it that way right now. Well, I'll show you some stuff here on the models here in just a bit. But yeah, I'm concerned. Let's put it this way. I'm not overly scared or anything, but I am concerned about what I see coming. Uh,
Hmm.
Tammy Tatum says, "Okay, she'll be here." Cassie Knight says, "For Hopkinsville." Okay. Alicia Maxwell, "Hello, everyone. I hope y'all have been able to enjoy this beautiful day. It has been unusually good." Um,
It has.
let's see here. I missed some off this channel. Let me go back up here to this other chat. Let's see here. Jenna Crick says, "Hello." Craig Edwards. "Hey, Craig," says, "Good evening, David Mark. Thanks for the update." Cheryl Perry Lanier. "Hello, guys." And Brandy Johnson Frizzell, Mark Johnson. Okay, they're watching over on the Weather and Wisdom Facebook page. So they do that so
Uh-huh.
that whoever they're wanting to get to see that they'll come over and watch. So glad to have you all on, especially anyone that's over on the Weather and Wisdom Facebook page. Plus, it's on this channel. I would encourage you though. Please come over and subscribe to this channel. We need the subscriptions. We've got a lot of stuff going on, and you're going to see a few improvements already. It'll be obvious in our things that we do, but anyway, I just hope that you do come over and subscribe and hit like, and be sure to hit notification. And let's see here. Debbie White Reddick says, "Hello, David, Mark," and Andrea Cook says, "Hi." How you doing, Andrea? So anyway, Mark, why don't you give us a rundown on the week before we get to the weekend, and I'll go into the models off after that.
Well, we're going to have several days of sunny weather with nice temperatures rising up through the middle 60s to the low 70s by Tuesday. Overnight lows stay mostly starting off in the mid 30s, but then we go up into the 40s through that time period. Wednesday, we're looking for a high of 73. Wednesday night, we got a slight chance of rain after 1 a.m.,
Mm-hmm.
uh, drop down into the low 50s. Thursday, a chance of rain, partly sunny with a high near 71. Thursday night, partly cloudy, low around 54. And then we start into Friday with a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms. The high is 76, and the winds start picking up. We'll be having winds from the south gusting up to around 25, 26 miles an hour by then.
It's probably important to note that the first part of Friday might be pretty well sunny. We shall see. That does not bode well for what we're concerned about. And I guess best thing for me to do is go ahead and go right on into the models and give you guys an idea of what we're looking at. First of all, this is our favorite place. This is Zoom Earth, where we get a real-time satellite image of what's going on, and you can see the clouds all well down to our southeast, and we're left under sunny skies pretty much. See how far in I can go on this. I know it takes a while for this to catch up, to clear out the picture, but anyway, I just love this application. But the problem is we've got, and I'm going to go ahead and let's see, do I want to look at let's look at, what do I want to look at first, Mark? You think tropical tidbits or storm predictions?
Go ahead and look at the Storm Prediction Center, because that'll kind of set the stage so we can show them what it's showing. This is for Friday.
And tell them what it means when you look at that.
Okay. 15% chance means that if they were putting it in a category, it'd be a slight risk of severe weather. They don't break it down this far out to say any particular kind of severe weather, so all modes are in play. That would be anything from straight line winds to large hail to tornadoes.
Yep. And then as you go into the next day, which would be right here, it moves on off to the southeast. And so, yeah, that's enough. You know, this far out for them to post that. That doesn't bode well, does it?
Yeah. Well, they've been watching it too. They just were reluctant to highlight an area for it.
Right.
They've been watching it for several days.
Right.
And even now, they say there's enough disagreement in the modeling that they're not quite sure how far north and how far east that area will be. So we'll have to wait and see till it gets closer. But what we're looking at here is College of DuPage. This is called a supercell composite indicator.
Right. It's where you get, obviously the orange is where you have a higher chance of supercell activity. And as you right, and then it's I'm going to back it up one frame, and you see, you know, very high back there in southeast Missouri, and then as you move forward in time, this is at 0Z Saturday the 15th, which would be
Friday evening at about 5 p.m.
Yeah. That's not a good time of day either to be seeing this. This is worried me. I'm serious.
Not at all.
And then here we go. We get into a little bit later, 03Z, and that would be, as you know this so much better than I do.
Yeah, about 2 a.m.
2 a.m. So Saturday morning. This is not a good thing. And then what makes it even worse, as we look a little further, we go over here into the next section, and this is our helicity, right?
Right. And helicity is just the tendency for the atmosphere, the molecules in the atmosphere to want to spin. And it's they call it helicity because if you remember what DNA looks like with the how it looks like it's rotating, that's what helicity is. And that's what the atmosphere is trying to do, the higher these helicity numbers are.
And you see it has a spin in it, and the spin is right over us. I mean, this is not a good thing at all. I mean, it's absolutely I mean, I don't want to get everybody tore up over it, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be something we're going to have to watch very, very close. It is concerning. I mean, I haven't seen this season so far, so that might tell you a little something. Let's see. Let me go ahead and see. Okay. Now, you know, dew point has always been important when you got severe weather. You have to have dew points that are about 58 degrees, give or take a degree, right?
Right.
So what we got here? Look at this.
Well, that blue area of intrusion is dew points 60 degrees and higher.
Yep. So 61 degrees is what our dew point's expected to be, and this is at 3. This will be 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Saturday morning. So, you know, I hate overnight severe events. This is this is why this is more scary to us as weather guys, and also with what we do with our people who are out in these things. Nighttime is a tough time to try to be in the middle of this, and so this is why we're a little more concerned than normal. And that's one of those things that we're going to have to watch this extremely close, because let's hope this changes. I'm telling you right now, this is going to affect a large area of western Kentucky and probably northern and western Tennessee. And if this stays like it is, then yeah, I'm going to be very concerned going into this coming end of the week. So I just wanted you to know kind of what we're looking at. I will say, let me see who I got on here with me. I got Joycelyn Valentine has joined us. Says, so sorry, but everything looking like tornadoes like the upcoming storms. I'm going to tell you what the twist that we're seeing in the atmosphere. Yes. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. Those are definitely a possibility.
Yep.
Now, that doesn't say there's going to be a huge outbreak of them. It doesn't say there's going to be, really, really strong ones yet. Yep. But this is pretty far out, and it's just telling us to keep an eye on that area.
Yeah, and like I said, this is concerning. We're not going to get overly tore up yet. Well, we're not going to get tore up at all, but I'm not going to be one of those going to sensationalize it either. And you're going to see all kinds of posts. Everybody's saying how bad this is going to be. Yeah, it's got the potential to be, but it's nowhere near a sure thing. I'm going to tell you right now, there's still plenty of room for the models to change it, and it could be further to our south. We just don't know yet. It's too far out, but we're going to be updating you between now and then. Obviously we're going to be on Wednesday, and I'm sure we'll be on more as the need arises. But I've got to tell you, get prepared. Make sure you have ways of getting warnings after dark, even after you go to bed. Hi, Harley. Harley's on with us. Evan Miller says hi, David and Mark. And our good friend Dave is on. Hey, Dave. Yeah, I'm glad to see him on with us. Patricia Fuller says, good evening to our weather friends. I'm glad to see all of you. If I missed somebody, hey, there's Eric Brake. Says, hello, chat. David Mark, 70-degree weather got me dreaming of spring. Boy, doesn't it, all of us. Yeah. Chris Meacham says, stay safe, not sure what's going on, but had 3 police cars flying up the boulevard, lights on, stats safe. They were heading towards down. Okay. And Caleb Eaton says, I know y'all are talking about Western Kentucky and Tennessee. How's Middle Tennessee looking for that event? I'm going to say Middle Tennessee is in it as well. Caleb, I think
probably more so, because I think they're still in that area we look at the next day as well.
He's in. I think he's in Goodlettsville, if I remember correctly. But this is going to be something we're going to have to worry about, and it's not going to go away. We started watching this probably a week and a half ago. We looked at
at least we were seeing it.
Yeah. So that was. And it stayed there. It's still been there. And when it doesn't leave like that and continues to show it, and now you got other models starting to come on board with it, now I'm getting a little worried. Okay, so doesn't mean I'm scared, and you should not be scared either. Just be prepared. And the fact that it's going to be a nighttime event makes it so much worse. You guys, you know how I feel about it.
You should probably have your plans in place if you're going to go, ride out the storm with somebody else who has a basement or something. Plan on going ahead and being over there. See if they'll invite you over for supper first.
Yeah, and if any of you are going to join our teams, we would love to have you over. We need all kinds of support here whenever severe events get going, because our people are busy out in the field, and a lot of times we need help with communicating with the weather service and all that as this stuff goes on. Like I said, let's just hope and pray it's not going to be that bad. Ruth Cornelius probably puts it best, forewarned is forearmed. So, that would be Donna Zakusia says, just joining, what night is this, please? This would be Friday night into Saturday morning early. Mm-hmm. Worst possible time. I absolutely, you know how it is. If you're out there and it's nighttime, a whole new set of circumstances if you're spotting for storms or if you're trying to get information back to us. I'm sure we will have teams. I've already got teams preparing now, and we're going to be talking to them all on Tuesday at our spotter meeting in the evening. They're at 5:30 and trying to get everything, all the plans in place, so we know who we got and who we're going to be dealing with and where we're going to be. So we'll be here, and we're not going to leave you, and we're not going to let you down. We will stay on the air as long as we can, and we've gotten our generator repaired, so it's up and going. We will be good unless we get a direct hit. And if that's the case, then it's nice knowing you. I don't expect it to be like that, seriously. But
Yeah.
Amanda,
And the structure's pretty sound.
Sure.
We'd take a hit pretty well,
yeah,
as long as it wasn't a really, really, really big hit.
yeah. Amanda Canup says, I hate night events. I know you do, Amanda. You've been out there with us as many times, and she knows what she's talking about. So let's just hope that, like I said, this does diminish as we get closer, and it still could, very well could. But anyway, I hope you all have joined us because it was the beginning of daylight saving time today. And Sunny161 says, hey, all y'all, loving the daylight. Horses do too. Yeah, I gotta admit, I kind of like it, but the only thing is, we lost track of time. We're on a little later than normal, and I'm getting hungry. Me, Carla Gallup Osting says, hi, guys, and when is the storms? We're talking Friday night,
Right.
probably beginning Friday afternoon.
To the west of us.
To the west of us. We'll know it's coming, and we'll be on top of it. Believe me, we'll be live for the whole duration, no matter how long it takes. And so just tune in, and we'll make sure everybody is safe. And hopefully that it's going to be for nothing. I hope that's the case. Amanda Patty says, yawn, she misses that extra hour of sleep. Well, but you made up for it in the fall. Carla says, thank you. You're welcome, Carla. And like I said, we are simulcasting over on the Weather and Wisdom Facebook page. But if you can, come over to the YouTube channel itself and look up David Powell Weather and Wisdom, and you will probably see us pop right up. And be sure and subscribe to the channel. We sure do need you. Michael Henderson, David, can you show the radar loop for Friday, please? I don't think HRRR has that up yet, do they?
No, they're nowhere near close
Yeah,
to that.
so
They'd
it'll be a
only go
while.
out like 18 hours or
Yeah.
maybe 48, like 4 times a day they go out. So
Right.
it's not up yet. You can show them the GFS and run
That's
it,
what
but
I
that's
can
not.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get up the GFS.
I don't think COD has well, I know they have a simulated reflectivity, but I don't think it
Well,
does
this is
anything
probably,
with every.
this model is probably, he's probably talking about this model. So, Michael, I'm going to play this for you so you can at least get an idea. Now, this is the 18Z run mark. Does it go out to, it may go out that far. We'll see. Hang on.
Well, 18Z run has not gone. Let's see. I don't have it on that one.
Looks like I
yet.
can go to 180 hours according to the way it looks here. I don't know. Let me see what I got.
192. You might be able to get out that far. Let's see
Okay,
here.
this is the 10th.
Yeah, that runs to the 17th at 1
Okay.
p.m. So
All right, so let's move through on this, and we will try to get a handle on it with this thing. This is the 13th, and there's a little system coming. That was Wednesday. That was the little system we was talking about for Wednesday, I think, weren't we, Mark?
uh huh.
All right, and it's not going to be much. It's going to be mostly to the south, but some scattered rain. Then we go into, let's see, this is the 14th. This would be Friday. And take note, out to the west of us, back here in Nebraska, look how tight these isobars are. That is big time wind. And as we move forward, you see it starts picking up a little bit, 7 p.m. on the 15th. And bam, look at that. This is 7 p.m. on the 15th, and the 15th is, that is Friday, right?
That's Friday. Yeah.
That is the severe weather we're talking about, and you can see how bad that looks and why we are concerned. That is a line of severe storms. Don't know if it'll be in a line or if it'll be in what they call a convective system, but it is something to be concerned about. Amanda Petty says, oh no, food talk has started because Donna Lord said, I'm sitting here listening to y'all and eating oven fried chicken. Donna, I hate you. Nah, not really. She'll be here to help us, I'm sure, whenever this stuff breaks loose. Donna's one of our support people, and she's a very valued member. So Ruth says the 14th is Friday, and so this is at 7 p.m. Wait a minute, Mark, hold up. The 15th is 15th Friday or Saturday?
Hold it. 15th is, boy, they delayed that big time on that run.
Well, this ain't right then because this has changed since that run.
Yeah.
But
because previously they had it in there by 7 p.m. or so the 14th.
Yeah, let's look at this.
By 1 a.m. That delays it all the way until the evening of Saturday. So, yeah, this could be an outrigger. We'll have to wait and see what it does.
Yeah, so here
because
is...
this wouldn't even be...
Now, what we're looking at here is not a radar. This is a composite of supercell composite. Potential for supercells, yes. So you can see that this is 3Z Saturday, which is what time on Friday, Mark? 3Z, that would be back.
Let's see. 6Z is 1 a.m. Okay, so 3Z would be about 10 p.m.
On Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
So 10 p.m. Friday is when we show nasty storms having the ability to bloom about that time. So worst time, but we'll see. So I hope that clears things up. We're looking at Zulu time, which we'll tend to say Saturday up here, but it's actually Friday. It's confuses me too. So anyway, Tom Mattis says we got all our snow equipment washed up and put up. We are ready for spring. And Debbie Soxy says 15th is Saturday. Yes, it is. Now, as we move forward, you can see even now, Mark, they've added this in here. We still, even 6 hours later, we still got a higher supercell composite right over us.
Yep.
Can you see that, a little orange there?
Yeah, I see it.
And I don't think that was there a while ago, was it? Maybe I just missed it.
It was. We knew we just didn't go that far ahead with it when
Okay.
we were looking at it
That's
earlier.
true.
But that's the whole line coming through.
Now, this is the twisting of the atmosphere. Explain it to them a little bit more about what we're seeing. This is not radar, again.
No. Again, this is storm relative helicity from 0 to 3 kilometers up in the atmosphere. And that's just a tendency of that to want to spin or rotate as it moves forward.
Again, it being dead-lined or dead-eyed right over the top of us, yeah, it's concerning. So that's what I'm worried about. Eric Brake says, David is westing away in front of us, and Donna Lord says, hello with a chicken leg. Yeah, ain't that correct? Yeah, don't worry. She'll get what's coming to her. She's got to deal with me later over the next few days. Okay, so we move forward on this. Oh, Mark, gosh, this has increased. Look at that.
That, you didn't show it before, but that is definitely what was showing earlier. That white area is where the helicity is kind of maxed out as far as what they're showing.
So, tornadic activity without a doubt. If this holds true, let's please hope that it does not. We are needing this to go away in the worst kind of way. Yeah, be sure, everyone, you like and subscribe on this page. We're going to be here when this happens, and hopefully we're all going to be safe. We're going to all get through it. And Patty Horton says, she's off Friday. Whoop, whoop, bad storm. So, yeah, Patty, I'm going to expect you here with us. We need every hand we can get. So it'd be all hands on deck. I guess I need to keep going forward and make sure. See, this is also, okay, this is at 3. This will be 10 p.m. Friday. And then we start easing up a little bit as we get to 6Z. And then there it goes as we get on into Saturday.
Yeah.
So, again, the other thing we got to watch out for is the dew points. You know, I told you all that a dew point of 58 degrees is what you need for
severe
weather. And here we go. This is on about the same time. 3Z Saturday, this will be Friday, be 10 p.m. Friday. And if I put this over it, our dew point is going to be 61 degrees, which is well in the severe criteria. In fact, if I actually move this forward a little bit, let me see if I can get down here where I can move it. It gets even higher.
Yeah, that axis of higher dew points and moisture is going to go right across us is basically what it's showing.
Yeah, so, you know, folks, again, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but this outlook is scary. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to pull any punches on this one because you need to take that serious. Make your plans now and get prepared. Hopefully you've got a storm shelter. And while we got a chance, and talking about storm shelters, I got to talk to you about one of our sponsors, Mid-South Storm Shelters. I want you to take a look at this. What would you do when severe storms with tornadoes threaten you and your family? If you have planned properly, you will have a storm shelter nearby that is strong, safe, and will save your family's life. Mid-South Storm Shelters provide just that. They blend well with the landscape and are proven lifesavers. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. And if you haven't gotten a storm shelter, you're getting awfully late, and the season's just getting going good. Give those guys a call. They're getting busy, and they're picking up a lot of folks who've bought their storm shelters, and I've had good reports from the folks on here who do own them. They say they're really happy with them. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you got problems with your roofs, you need to take care and get a hold of Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. Give him a chance to get there and get you taken care of, because he told me some things on roofings I had no idea about, and he's very knowledgeable. So give Michael a call there at 270-707-ROOF, and he'll be glad to talk to you. He ain't going to just ignore you or anything, but they're professional guys. He's got a whole crew that's ready to go. Anytime we have roofing damage or anything, give Michael Vance a call and get on his list, because he is ready to go and take care of you guys. Also, Lakeside Campground Marina, he owns that resort, and I mean, it is a nice place. Once all this bad weather gets away, we're enjoying those nice, beautiful days. Lakeside Campground Marina is a place to go. And I will tell you, I'm going to go ahead and show this next thing here. We got to talk about our friend Katie Moyer at Kentucky Hemp Works. If you want to give yourself an edge in catching fish, you have to try Kentucky Hemp Works Fish Attractant. It is so easy to use, even a child can do it. A drop or two on your bait will yield amazing results.
I got him.
Make your fishing trip memorable. Catch lots of fish with Kentucky Hemp Works Fishing Attractant. Look for it in our online store at dpww.shop. Supplies are going fast, so place your order today. And boy, I tell you what, I've heard stories about that fish attractant. I'm going to have to get out there and try it, because I love to fish. I just never get the time anymore. So, the last fish I caught out of Lake Barkley, the level of the lake dropped about a foot once I pulled him out of the water. So anyway.
That's a pretty big fish story.
Okay, Sylvia Casey says Janet Brown. So yeah, hopefully Janet will get on here and watch us and subscribe to the channel. Hey, there's Mermaid Cakes 88. My good friend Jessica Madden, who is Gerald Madden's wife. He just was on a minute ago. Blackheart 502. Love you guys. And Dave is laughing at my story.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard. Well, I guess it is. Okay. I want to take a quick look at Lakeside Campground's camera. I think we've got that available now. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's Lakeside Campground Marina. You got to go there and see that place. I mean, it is beautiful. And the temperature right there is a balmy 63 degrees. Sunny skies, calm water. I mean, we could catch fish if we were over there right now, Mark.
I believe we could.
Yeah, I believe we could too. So Michael Vance probably sitting there watching, yeah, ha, 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 you guys having to work and I'm enjoying this place. I bet he is. But anyway, let's see what else we got here. I've got some other cameras now, I think. We've been working on this stuff. We've got the KDZ camera up and going. There it is, yeah. So another beautiful evening. And so hopefully we've got this problem fixed we were having with that. Shane's been in here working hard this afternoon. And, he's done a great job. I do want to look at this one right here. This is the elevator cam out on Skyline Drive in Hopkinsville. And another beautiful day. You can see how fairly quiet, not a lot of traffic out on Skyline Drive. This is a live shot as we look at southwestern Hopkinsville. There's the Kroger Shopping Center, and there's the Pennyroyal Parkway as it comes on through here. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful evening. Harley says it's a very beautiful. It is, Harley. It's really pretty. And you know what else is pretty? I'm going to show you some more pretty shots. Hang on here just a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to show, let's see here. I'm going to show Harley.
See, while you're headed there, Darlene A. asked about Holland, Michigan.
Oh, okay.
And their weather actually looks pretty tranquil for a change. They're just going to be starting off with highs in the low 50s and gradually increasing a little bit as time goes on toward the end of the week. Might have some rain moving in, but they don't look like they got anything too rough headed their way.
Right. Our good friend Barbara Riggenberg is in Virginia Beach, and she was going to be here to help out, but unfortunately she won't get back in time. But she says she's praying it won't be as severe as expected. Please stay safe. Love y'all.
So aren't we all?
Yeah. This is our good friends down in Irving, Tennessee. We're looking off the Pinnacle Tower. It's a forest fire tower where they look for forest fires in the mountains here. And again, it's just a peaceful, tranquil Sunday evening. And so hopefully you like that, Harley. And then I tell you what, let's go over here across the border over into North Carolina and see what this camera looks like. All right, come on. Come on, you can do it. Let's try it again. There we go. Come on. I know it's going to come up.
Slow to come up.
Yeah, they've been having some issues over there, but it was up just a little while ago. It says it's fixing to reconnect in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bam, there it is.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot. This is a little airfield on top of a mountain. I think that's a little bit of a golf course over there. So I don't know too much about this. This is Burnsville, North Carolina. And
right.
Harley says she loves mountains, and Ruth Cornelius says that is nice in Irvin. It's Irwin, E-R-W-I-N. But look at the mountains. Isn't that beautiful?
And it's a nice size little airstrip. That's a Cessna Citation private jet sitting there.
And just how do you know that?
Yeah, I know a lot about aircraft.
Oh, okay.
Believe me.
All right. Oh, that's right. He's an Air Force guy. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So anyway, 55 degrees there. It is beautiful. And while we're here, we might as well take a look at some of our other cameras around. Let's go over here to our Kentucky cameras. Let's look at Franklin, Kentucky. And there's Gold City, and this is pointed towards the west. Franklin is off over here in the distance somewhere. You can see that tower way up there. That's Franklin. And I've been on this road many times. This is a beautiful, beautiful shot. I'm glad to see they got it up and going. 61 degrees, so it is getting warmer. Let's see where else we got here. Let's look at Scottsville, Allen County. This is courtesy Weather or Not, and I want to encourage everybody to go to Weather or Not. If they've got I think they've got a Facebook page. I don't know if they've got, I guess they've got a YouTube channel too. So
they do.
Go ahead and subscribe to them as well. Let's see here. Harley says she has family in North Carolina and South Carolina. Well, good. We got to show you the weather over there in North Carolina. It is a beautiful day. Pretty much a beautiful day across a good part of the eastern United States. There's a few clouds off to our south, but really it's overall a pretty nice day. Clara Walker says it's very beautiful. And let's see what else we got here. It's 61 degrees there. Let's go to Bowling Green. I don't know how many of you been. Oops, get off that. Let me go back to. I got to get in closer, get away from the sensor. Come on here, Dave. Don't start this. There we go. Now, Bowling Green. There's a patriotic water tower. This, I think, is looking towards the. Let's see here. The sun's setting in the west, and it's on the right, so that means we're looking south. Right? I believe that's right. Yeah. Setting in the west. The west is to the right, so, and you can see the shadows here dropping, so we're looking south. Yeah, that's how you can find your way. Chelsea Reese said, sorry we're late. We had a death in the family and taking care of that. Well, Chelsea, I'm sorry about that. I hope that it's going to be okay.
Family always comes first.
Absolutely, yes. Never think you're letting us down, and always take care of your family. That's the main thing, and we appreciate that. My screen here is just going crazy. Okay, now I've got it back. It says, okay. Well, I don't know what's happened to the chat. I mean, I'm still seeing everybody. We just kind of went through a whole recycling thing, and so I think I missed the last one. I think it was the one that Ruth Cornelius had put up. No, there it is. Okay, it's come back. So Ruth says, "May their memory be a blessing, Chelsea." And we might as well say hello to Eli because he's bound to be watching. So I'm going to say, "Hi, Eli." Okay, let's see here. Let's go up to Morgantown. How many of you ever been to Morgantown? I have been there myself. It's a pretty nice little town, 62 degrees, and we're looking kind of to the south or to the northwest. Yeah, because see the sun's coming from the left side now, so we're looking north, and you can kind of see it over here, so we're looking northwest. I'm so smart sometimes. I can't hardly believe you can't lose me anywhere because I always know your directions. Did you know that? Never mind.
Goodness knows we've tried.
That's right. Let's see here. Well, let's go to Russellville. Our good friends over in Logan County, those that are watching us over there. This is Russellville in Logan County, and it's looking towards the west. As you can see the sun, and they have changed this around. This is a pasture full of cows, if you can see the cow. I think that's the barn back up in there. But 62 degrees, another lovely day. There's some cows. But now let's go out a little further. Oh, I know what. Oh, Harley says she's got family in Morgantown. Well, now you know how nice the weather is there. Chelsea says I have to go to Redcliffe tomorrow. You mean Radcliffe or Redcliffe? I'm not sure if there's a difference. I guess there is. I'm going to look up here at Metropolis at the camera there, right across the river, close to Paducah. There's a train just come across the Ohio River. This is a bridge over here, goes across it, but we're looking almost due west. There's the sun up here getting ready to set on a beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's all peaceful and quiet. A little bit of traffic here, not much. But anyway, let's see here. But where we all want to see, and we're going to head over there just for Linda McElrath. Yeah. Scott Boyd says, spring hasn't even officially started yet, and the severe weather is rearing its head already. Stay safe, everyone. We'll be watching with the other Watchers of the Wind later this week. Appreciate all the hard work to keep us weather informed, guys. Our daughters, Autumn and Lexi, love watching and say hello. Hey, Scott, that means a lot. It really does. And we were going to do our best to keep everybody as safe as possible because this does look like a dangerous outbreak. Again, it's not in stone yet, so I'm not going to get too overly I'm not going to sound too much of an alarm yet, but we'll see. Here is, this was Spirit Lake. And, wow, looks like our little break in the ice is frozen back over. But it's 59 degrees there, so it won't be long, and they'll be breaking out the boat ramps and the thatched huts, and everybody will be enjoying the warmer weather. So I want to go on out here to Norfolk. This is Nebraska, and you can see they still got some skiffs of snow on the ground. But this is really not the area. This is north of the area where they had the dust storms that has caused all the dirt and stuff in the rain that everybody has complained about. I still got it on my vehicle. It looks like a polka dot vehicle with all the dust and dirt that's on it right now, but 62 degrees there. And let's see here.
Yeah. We drove by, Tammy was talking about washing her van, but she decided against it. We drove by the car wash, and they were all the way out on the road.
I can imagine. And they have raised the rates on those things, too. I can't hardly afford to go there. All right, here is outside of Abilene. This is where we saw looks like the dust storm has subsided because you couldn't hardly see this up in here last couple of days. It was so dusty, but it does look like it has subsided. Don't you think, Mark?
It looks like it has. We can see the horizon pretty well there. It looks like a pretty nice day there now, actually.
Yeah. There's my friend Gail Cannon. She says, I just washed my vehicle 2 days before. Well, you could have come and got mine. I would have let you wash it too, Gail. Let's see. Robin Nicolakis. Oh, good grief. I did it again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mark.
Nicolacacus.
Nicolacacus. I did get that now after Mark pronounced it properly. But hi,
Mm-hmm.
Robin. She says, hey, David, Mark, hope everyone is doing great. And Tony Williams says, love that accent. Well, I'm not the
I don't
one.
have an accent, do you?
No, he does. We don't. We don't have accents. I'm just joking, Tony. Yeah, we're glad to have you on with us. Hotel Mario, our preacher, was complaining about mud rain in Calvert City, and I thought of you, David. It's always nice to be thought of something. If it is
Yeah.
mud rain, that's okay. Ruth Cornelius says, that is clear there. It is. And Eric Brake says, at Hotel Mario Friday night, Saturday morning, according to current information.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gradually making my way out here to Mount Shasta. This is what, well, wait a minute. Is it up? Maybe I just didn't go far enough. Oh, it's not up. Do you see it, Mark? Or am I seeing
Hang
things?
on a second.
I don't see it. Oh, no, surely they didn't take down Mount Shasta.
Well, every once in a while it goes down, especially if they've been having some problems. And it looks like they have had something going on there, but no, right now it doesn't look like it's up.
I'm looking for it on the. I think Shasta still shows up, but I don't see Mount Shasta.
Well, Mount Shasta, the town, is there. It's up on I-5, off of I-5, but they are under a winter storm watch right now. For heavy snow possible, total snow accumulations between 8 and 16 inches, with local amounts up to 20 inches possible. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles an hour. And that's Interstate 5 south of Weed, Highway 97 northeast of Weed, and Sawyers Bar Road west of Etna. This includes the cities of Mount Shasta, Dunsmuir, McLeod, Bray, and Tennant, from late Tuesday night through Wednesday evening. So that's kind of far out in the future, isn't it?
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they'll have it back up, and we'll be able to see it in the next couple 3 days and enjoy the.
Right now, they don't have any precip around them. They do have a cold front starting to work its way in onshore from out in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, let's see here. Brandon Daniels says, David Mark, come visit Finish Line Car Wash in front of McDonald's on the boulevard, and I'll get y'all taken care of. Uh-oh. I know where that's at. I might have to go out there. Brandon, I would. I'd be there tonight, but I swear I am so covered up, and we're going to be on here, and we got other things to do after we get off the air. So our job doesn't really stop as we get off the air. But I certainly will consider coming by there. I'll look you up, and we'll talk to you about that. Let's see here. Is there anything else we need to look at down this way? So I think we're good there. I'm going to go to the multiple site radar because it looks like we got some special weather statements.
Yeah.
And we do.
Now, this system coming in, so far, they're just calling for maybe between 1.5 inches and 2 inches of rain out of it that's coming in for Friday.
Okay.
So we'll have to keep an eye on any flooding potential, but right now it doesn't look like there'll be a high flooding potential.
Let's see here. Linda McElroy says, oh, well, he'll be there eventually. Now you can go eat, David. That's how she likes me for, is to show her the mountain pictures.
Yeah.
And Mount Shasta.
Show me the mountain and then go away.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't blame her. Let's see what it's like back here in Union City, Tennessee. A beautiful evening. Look at that. Would you look at that? It's really pretty. It is nice.
It's a beautiful evening, and I don't see much traffic most of the places we're looking at. So
everything's calm and peaceful, and there's the sun getting ready to set on a beautiful day, and 63 degrees. Let's see. Let's look around just a little bit more. If you guys got a little bit of time, we'll look just a little bit more. I don't know. I don't remember what this place is. This is Stoddard County EMA, and it looks like Stoddard County EMA.
yeah,
60
about
degrees.
the same.
Yeah. Where is that little town we usually see up in here? Is it Dexter? Maybe it's Dexter.
all of those cameras around there have been taken over and are listed as Stoddard County EMA. But
yeah.
Dexter's up there, Essex is up there.
And where was that little town that we saw? Maybe it's down here. Yeah, you're right. Most of them have.
Just Stoddard County EMA on.
Yeah. Boycom.
Yeah.
There was a little town. Remember, it had the gas station and the little kind of like mountain there. I don't see that on here now, unless it's this camera here that's down because it's red around it.
It might be. Yeah, because that's Bell City.
That's it. That's the one I was trying to think of. So that camera's down right now. But anyway, so it looks like I've given everybody the complete update that I know to give, and we're certainly going to watch all this. This is not going to be the last time you hear from us, nor should it be, and hopefully you will join us. Again, I've got to ask you to subscribe to the channel. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. We do need the subscriptions because it helps YouTube say, hey, these guys are doing good. We're going to funnel some more money to them. Actually, what they do is they sell ads, and the more subscribers we have, the more money they get because it's just the way it works, I guess. But they do help us, so the more subscriptions, the better off we are. So I appreciate you guys, and I thank you so much. Mark, you got any last words? It's time for us to go eat. I'm starving.
Yes, indeed. Everybody enjoy these beautiful sunny days and warmer temperatures while we have them, and keep an eye and an ear open. We'll let you know how that outlook for severe weather is when we talk to you again.
Absolutely. So, as my usual closing statement is, it's been nice seeing you guys again. Love you to pieces. And if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everyone.